So I just swallowed tea. Tea is what I'm drinking. I'm drinking tea. So guys, good evening to everybody and welcome to my live broadcast once again. Well guys, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I just went outside to go settle one or two things and I decided to come live and spend an hour or so with you guys. Man, I drank so much water this evening. I drank so much water this evening. Normally, I don't like drinking at this time, but I just drank so much. Hope I'm not going to be running to the bedroom. You got the gist now. So this evening we are going to discuss about life. How life can be unpredictable. Yes. Life is unpredictable. That is why I'm here. So, but before I go further, I want many of my home guys to join us. Nzemba is liking and sharing. I appreciate you. Nzemba, I appreciate you so much. Still drinking, but what I drank now was tea. Nzemba, good evening to you. So guys, good evening, Nzemba. Thank you for the likes. Like and share, bring in more people so that we don't waste time. Let's go. Bring in more people so that we don't waste time. If you are seeing me for the first time, like and share. You know what I mean now. You know how we do it. I keep telling you, in life, in order to succeed, excuse me, I ate egusi soup. In order to succeed in life, you need to be consistent in what you are doing. That is why I'm here. I am here to inspire you. Yes, in order to succeed in what you are doing in life, you need to be making a move. Always keep moving. Don't stand at a place. I wait for my guys to join us before we continue. A lot of people liked my breakfast show. You know what I mean? When I went outside this after my show this afternoon, I went outside. Vienna was filled up. Sylvester Obianke, good evening to you. Odogu no be guy for where now? Odogu na mom name now. Odogu no be guy name for where? Aisha Fu Salah. Yes. There is one of my follower, a Ghanaian woman. I forgot, when I remember her name, I will tell you guys, I've not seen her for a long time. So, you said I like Vienna, Okafor, you said I like Vienna too much. Vienna is my home. A place I've spent almost my life. A city. This is the city I know. This is my home state. I don't understand people. 70 to 75% of my life, I've spent it in Vienna. This is my hood. And nobody gonna tell me otherwise. Make I speak that English. Nobody is gonna tell. A lot of people need to come. Many people want to relocate to Vienna because of me. I'm making Vienna popular. I am making Vienna a popular. Some people don't know. When you talk Austria, some people think you are talking about Australia. You get the gist now. So guys, this evening is going to be a very nice one. Blessing or SARS is in the building. Blessing, good evening to you. Good to have you in the building. Man, I have guys. I have people. It's not be mouth. It's not. See, the quality of people on this page. See men and women. Men, when I check the men and women that are on this page, matured men and women, 70 years old, 75 years, 80 years, 90 years old men and women. Man, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. If you see the caliber of men and women that are following this page, now they're proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. It is not quantity, it is quality. The caliber. When they make comments, I do go check the person that made the comments. See, that's why I've learned to respect people. You know, before, I don't check the people that make comments. There are some 80, 85 years old men that comment on my videos. When they comment, sometimes I think I usually, Pamela Fontanelle. Pamela, good evening to you. So it is only when I go check out the person that made comments I respect. I say, these are matured men. I respect them so much. Women. You see 75 years old woman, 80 years old woman on my page, commenting, follow. More unique is in the building, more unique. Good evening to you. You got it now. So I have learned to respect people. You know, I told you guys we are all students in this life. Ophelia is in the building. Yes, Ophelia, I just ate now. I ate now and drank tea. See, with this big cup was what I used. You see, the tea is still here. I drank tea. Now I'm good to go. I'm ready to fire the whole thing. Kuma Kabdi said, 80 years old woman should not be on YouTube. You see? Do you know, let me tell you who inspired me. 100 years old man. 100 years old man inspired me on TikTok. The man now is about 101 years old. 101 years old. 101-year-old. Yes. He said he wrote a book. He wrote a book, and that book was titled, "It is never too late to dream." It is never too late to dream. See, anybody that tell you not to chase no matter your age, chase your dream. I'm the person telling, don't think you are too old. You've not even started. Never you think you are too old to chase your dream in life. See me. When I began, there is no place I go now in Vienna that people don't know. I mean, know me. People know me now. I'm popular in Vienna. Wherever I go, any crowd, you see somebody greets me. Guys, you're welcome. It is Saturday evening. Welcome to my evening show. So this evening, we are going to discuss famous big time. Oh. Yes, I'm becoming famous. People are knowing me globally, not even only in Vienna. There is no country now I will go now that I will not. I mean, I have fans all over. If I touch, do you know, United Kingdom, US, Nigeria, Canada, Germany, Italy, Spain, Ghana, South Africa, men mention it. I get my men everywhere. I get my women. If I touch US now, you see my homies, everybody will come out. You see the babes, beautiful lady, everybody will come out. It's no joke. So guys, you are welcome. The topic for this evening show is life can be unpredictable. Now, this evening, you know how we do it here. I'm going to be, say it the way it is. Somebody say I'm showing off. How am I showing off? Now, guys, listen. Somebody said, African Queen said, I am showing off. How? Tell me, how am I showing off? This is my life. Do I know you? Why did you say that? Why did you say I'm showing off? So I should take because of you and not live my life. How am I showing off? Tell me, say why I'm showing. You said I'm showing off. How? If I have a clothes. Now, wait. Word, listen. So if I have, do you know how? So you see the mentality of people. I came this. Do you know how many years I have this cap? Do you know how many years I have all these things? So do you want me to go live online naked? Do you want me to go? You see this kind of, you better remove yourself from this page now. I don't want to see you here. Just as you came now, remove yourself. I don't want to see you here. You are not supposed to, be part of this page. Remove yourself. I don't want to have you here. Did you hear me? I said I don't want to see you here because you are a jealous person. I don't want to. Remove yourself. I will block you. You are not supposed to gain from the wisdom on this page. You are not supposed to gain from what is going on here. You need to remove yourself. What is the name? Yes, such a person is not supposed to. Let me block her. Let me block her. She's not supposed to benefit from this program. No, she don't deserve it. Wait, where is her? No, I need to block her. Let me block this person. No, let me block. I need to block her. She's blocked. She's not paying me. I've blocked her. She's not paying me. She is benefiting from my wisdom, from what I'm saying here. She's the one benefiting. You understand me? She is the one. Bosco, yes. You cannot be benefiting from my intelligence and you say I'm showing off. For what? Is it your money? Did you buy a television, mobile telephone for me? Enoch, I should allow, no. She said, I am approaching 60 now. She said, I am showing off. How? So because of such a woman, let her go somewhere else. I shouldn't live my life. So if I want to because of her, I shouldn't, make myself happy. Next time she goes to somebody's page, negative comments is allowed, but not insults. And she did not address me with respect. She said, my friend, at my age, she's referring to me. Has she no respect? You got the gist. You cannot just take because, man, I cannot tolerate that rubbish. Let her go somewhere. Bosco, you've been following this page. Is this not how I've been dressing? Is this not who I am? Since childhood, this is who I am. So guys, a lot of people that, see, this is who I am. Since I was a child, I've always been like this. So what's the woman's, maybe she started following me yesterday. And she came here to say I'm showing off. How? I said I know people, I have fans globally, and which is true. If anywhere I go, if all the guys watching me now start mentioning their names, the country where they live, Philomena Okoye, it's the first time of seeing me. You are here, you are seeing me now live. Kuma Kabdi, she just started following me. She said I'm showing off. How? This is me. I have always been. Ask anybody that knows me. And I'm always real. If sometimes I can even go without shirts. That's me. I don't do things to impress nobody. The drive said what was wrong. The way she put it, that wasn't right. You cannot say a man like me is showing off. I don't show off. I'm real. This is me. That was disrespectful. This is me you are seeing here. Now, guys, let's go. Yes, because, well, so okay, let's assume now I have money. I shouldn't enjoy my money. Is that so because if I have money, I will take. Should I take because of people and not enjoy my life? Okay. Ophelia, one lady came here and said that I was showing off. How? This cap, I have it for many years. These clothes, I have so many like this. If you go to my keller, I have some clothes I've not even put in on. She said I was showing off, not with her money. Did I? Guys, let's go. Well, good evening to everybody. Good evening to everybody and welcome to my live show. This woman wanted to distract me, but let's go. Life is unpredictable. Life is unpredictable. That means you can never predict anything in life. In life, anything can happen. Human beings can change. Your best friend can turn against you anytime. Your parents may turn against you anytime. Your children, your children may turn against you. Even your twin brother or your twin sister may turn against you. Life is unpredictable. Your husband you love so much may wake up one morning and turn to somebody you don't know. Your wife may wake up one morning and turn to somebody, a stranger that you don't know. Life can be unpredictable. Listen so that you can learn. Life can be but are you prepared for life's challenges? Are you prepared for the unforeseen? That is the question. A lot of people were taken by surprise. A lot of people, when challenges comes their way, when life's inevitable occurrences happens, you see some people lose balance. God's last born, I see you. This is why I have said this thing before. Be your own anchor. You know what I mean by anchor? You know what is anchor? Be your own foundation. Be your all and all. Don't pin your happiness, your hope on somebody else. Not even your wife, not your husband, not your children, not your parents, not your best friend. Not your best friend. Don't pin your hope on you. Human beings are also unpredictable. Human beings can change. Your best friend, your wife, your husband can betray you at any time. But are you prepared for this occurrence? Are you prepared? This is why a lot of people, when such a thing happens to them, they lose balance. They don't recover. I always say here, listen, this is why I want people that are following this page to benefit from my programs. In life, always prepare, I say it, for the worst. I'm not trying to give you a negative mindset that's prepare for the worst. Be ready so that whenever it happens, it will not pull you or take you by surprise. You know why I'm saying this? I know so many people. Let me come. There are so many people who saw their parents as God. They believed that their parents were all and all for them. When the parents died, they were not able to recover from the death of their parents anymore. Many, as soon as their parents died, they were not able to push anymore. They couldn't do anything on their own anymore. There are people, they pin their hope, they depend too much on others for survival. You shouldn't be like that. Depend on yourself. See, I've said it before. Are you in a relationship? Are you married? Are you living with somebody? What happens if that person betrays you or disappoints you? What do you do? Are you prepared for that? This is how intelligent people, proactive people think. Are you prepared for the inevitable? Because life has its twists and turns. Anything goes in this life. Anything can happen. I don't want to, man, if you see what life will teach you, you cannot avoid it. It must come your way. But when life throws these challenges at you, are you prepared? Are you fortified enough to withstand that challenge? Are you fortified enough? This is why I always tell people, some people, their foundation is, they are not their own foundation in life. You should be your own foundation in life. Your own everything. Let me give you guys a story before I go on, because maybe if I don't tell these stories, some of you may not understand. Let me tell you a story. When I was younger, before I left Africa, I told you guys since I was a small boy, I loved dressing like this. When I was in Africa, a young boy, a man came to me, somebody. He was also a friend, but not anymore. He came to me and said, boy, let's travel abroad. I like you. You are a smart fellow. I said, no problem. I said, but I don't have enough money. He said he had money with him. I said, but I don't have enough money to travel abroad. He said he had enough money with him. So the guy said the money he had with him was enough for us to travel to anywhere, and which was the truth then. The money he had with him was enough for us to even get to planet Moon. Yes, the money he was having then was enough for even 4 people to move. Now listen. The money I was having on me wasn't enough. So when we were set to move, I was only able to buy my flight ticket and pay my visa fee. And that was it. Nothing remained. I pinned my hope on that my friend that came to tell me that we should travel. Listen to this gist. My hope, he came, he was the person that lured me into traveling. He said, boy, I like you, you are a guy man. You see road, let's go. So now, he lured me, he pushed me into traveling. So when I purchased my ticket, my visa fee, I had not even €1 left on me. My hope was on the guy. So when we arrived at our destination, the guy changed his mind. Number one, human beings can change at any time. Are you prepared for this change? Your wife may change. Your husband may change. Your parents may change. Anybody can change. As we arrived Cairo, the guy changed. You've not seen anything. Man, life has taught me lessons. That is, both the good lessons and the bad lessons. So as we arrived Cairo, the guy changed. Now listen, let me tell you. People, see, friends, your closest friends may change and abandon you. And you'll be wondering, man, this guy will... That's why don't you ever depend on anybody. Sometimes life circumstances or situations can make them change. Or people grow and think they don't need you anymore. Some people may think they have outgrown you. Like their level is above your level. They will say, yes. They may think their level is above, so they dump you. This is why you should be your own anchor. This is why you should be your own foundation. This is why you should always lean on yourself. Don't lean on. I'm not telling you you don't need help. I'm not telling you you should isolate yourself from anybody. But learn to be your own anchor. Be prepared for any challenge life may throw at you. So let's continue. When we got K's, Una K's, I see, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. So now, when we got to Cairo, listen, the guy changed his mind. How did he change his mind? Listen. I told you guys, I had no money. Man, I ate egusi soup, so pardon me. I had no money on me. When we arrived Cairo, the guys we were staying with in the same flat discovered the guy had money. The guy was the person to sponsor the trip. Because he was boastful. So many of the guys we were staying with, they were stranded in Cairo. They had no money. So now, they discovered that the guy was the big shot, the guy with the money. They penetrated him. I warned him. Even the story too long, but I want to cut it short. I told him, guy, our mission was to travel abroad. Do not allow anybody confuse you. Don't allow anybody distract you. No matter any business idea anybody may come up with, don't listen to them. Our mission was to travel abroad. So this guy, man, saw that this guy had money. The guy that I traveled with, they penetrated him. told him told him, listen, this money you had on you, they were talking to him. The money he had on him, they said he could use it and buy chandelier lights in Cairo and take it back to his home country, and he will make big profit and could even buy Mercedes Benz. That he could even, with that money he had on him, that he could buy Mercedes Benz. The guy believed. Because as at that time he was in competition with his junior brother, he believed. So he never told me, see, people can change. Sometimes external factors may make people change. Listen, he never told me his plans. One morning, we were living in 4-bedroom flats. One morning, I saw the guy woke up around 5 a.m. in the morning and began to take shower with other guys, 2 other guys. I called him, I said, boy, where are you going? He said he wanted to tell me that he wants to go and buy chandelier lights. You know what is chandelier light? That light they are using to decorate. I said, what's up? I said, that wasn't the agreement. You lured me out of my homeland. You told me we were traveling abroad. And now we are in stranded zone. And you want to go back to say you want... Our original plan wasn't to come here and do business. I said our original plan was to travel abroad. What made you change your mind? He said, well, it was his money and he can do whatever he wants with his money. Before I could even, he said it was his money, I should not even bother. See, already, this was the guy that made me leave my homeland. He made me leave my homeland. So eventually that money, they went to buy that chandelier light. After he came back, he told me, oh boy, look, this is money. He said that was business. He now told me, he said, listen, that he was going to spend only 10 days in his native land, sell off these lights and come back. I should give him my return ticket. I foolishly gave him my return ticket. And he used it to go back. That was the last I saw him. I was left without 1 cent, no place to stay. And that's a young boy of that age. I was left without nothing. He said he was going to come back in 10 days. When he went, really he bought the things, traveled back to his native land, sold the people owed him. They refused. The people that he supplied the lights refused to pay him. In between, by the time he did not get visa, life's unforeseen circumstances arose in his life. I was there waiting 10 years. 10 days passed. He did not show up. I was left alone with people I never knew, nobody, a very young boy. Guess what? I survived. I survived. Yes, I survived. Why? The story too long. Cut the story short. Why I'm telling you this thing is, be prepared for life's unforeseen circumstances, challenges. So many people, the guy left. He promised to come back in 10 days. The next was, he wrote me after seven months, telling me the whole story, what transpired. I warned him. I foresaw it. I said, boy, don't make this move. The story too long. Now, there are so many people, when they get disappointed or betrayed, that is it for them. Maybe when they get divorced, they will be depressed for life. When somebody disappoints them, they'll be depressed for life. They cannot cope anymore. Some will throw in the towel, some will lose hope. Why should you? So, you are telling me, do you know what makes me thrive? Do you know why I thrive in all the things I do? Why? Let me tell you, because I always think along, without this person, my life will go on. I did not see you before I start. Without this person, without that man, without that woman, without that friend, your life has to go on. You came into this life alone. This your head. You carried this head, came into this life from your mother's womb. You came alone without escorts. Nobody escorted you into this world. You came alone. Why should you depend? Be your own taproot. Be your own foundation. That way, you will succeed. You got the gist now? Yes. Be your own foundation, your own anchor. That way. If you continue to pin hope on human beings, see, some people originally do not want to change, but circumstances changed them. Let me tell you, some people, circumstances changed them towards you. Life events changed. There are some friends I had when I was a little boy. When we grew up, we played together. We loved ourselves. We were good. Then, and it has happened to a lot of people. Your childhood friends, you remember for good then. They were very nice. After many years, if you go close to them, they become demonic beings. You'll be wondering. This is why I tell you, be careful. You'll be wondering, man, wasn't this guy was very nice. This woman was very nice. This my boyfriend was very nice, my girlfriend. But then, you don't know what changed them. Life's challenges, life's twists and turns, life's events can change people, turn people into a monster. People change. And when people change, do you change with them? You don't change with them. You remember, people are likely to come and go in your life. You remain who you are. Yes, people will change, disappoint you, betray you, come and go in your life. See, at the end of the day, I have me and you have you. So you see many of these guys, listen, most of these guys we knew back then when we were growing up. Some of them, life's circumstances changed them. If you go close to them, you say, my God, you'll be wondering, man, but this guy was very nice before. People should have this in mind. Have this in mind. If you have this thing in mind, and if you go into, I'm not telling you to go through life with doubts, suspecting everybody, but have that in your mind, that human beings are unpredictable. That way, you will not go wrong. Yes. That's what, if you have that in mind, that listen, anything goes in life, you will not go. Be your own, that is your own pillow that you can lean on. So, hasn't a sister, a brother betrayed you, disappointed you? Parents, the other day I was running a program. A sister came here and said the father took 24,000 euros from her. The father, the biological father. Do you know how many people that have come here to talk about their life problem? Parents betraying their own children. What do you do in this situation? Life must go on. You learn from it. Life must go on. You learn from it. Let me tell you why a lot of people fail in life. You see, I have a wife. I have children. If my children decide to abandon me, if my wife decides to abandon me, does it mean my life is going to come to an end? No. If my children abandon me, and my wife abandon me, and even friends abandon me, am I going to abandon myself? Never! That's the mindset you've got to have. Never surrender. Do you got it? You see it? Don't surrender. Don't give up. Never you give up. See the mindset I have. I can never take because of a woman and end my life and frustrate my life. Don't take because of a man and end your life. Become frustrated. You were not born together. You did not come into this world hand in hand. You were not holding, you met. Did you get the gist now? You met your woman, your man somewhere. I'm not telling you to be negative-minded, but you know how life goes. That's your husband. People may confuse him. That's your wife. Friends may influence her. That's your wife that is loyal to you. Men, humans are unpredictable. If you have this mindset, you will not go wrong. Say Uncle RODDY said so. So, now, I have always made videos here. In many of my videos, I always say, listen, we all have children. What if your children are not there for you? What happens? What if your wife or your husband is not there for you? Those your loyal friends may abandon you. Men have seen things. Closest friends may disappoint you. You may friends today, enemy tomorrow. That's why you've got to be your everything. Yes, let me say it. I said it. Be your everything. You need to learn. That is, you create your own happiness. Your happiness shouldn't, depend on other people. Anything you like, you have to be self-sufficient in life. You know what? That is, be comfortable in your own company. You don't need anybody to make you happy. You don't need anybody to make you happy. Create your own. When you need people to make you happy, when the people are gone, your happiness comes to an end. Did you get it? When you need people, when your happiness depends on other people. When they disappoint you, when they are gone, your happiness ends. So you've got to be able to enjoy your company, be your best company. That is the mindset I have cultivated. I am my best friend. A lot of people always say, you are looking for somebody to make you happy. Hey, this person disappointed me. I never knew you were going to do that. Shut up! So does it mean without that person, your life will not go on? So without that person, your life will not go on. When sometimes you need to bury some people. I don't mean literally burying some people. You need to consider them dead in your mind and move on. Yes, there are people you need to bury in your mind. Consider them dead. Remove them. That is, delete them in your mind. Don't delete their memory in your mind and move on. If that is why, if you are, okay, let me go now. Let me go hard. If you are a man or a woman and you depend on somebody else for survival, I appreciate you. Okan 12, I think that's the name. If you are a man or a woman and you are depending on somebody for survival, your life depends on somebody, wake up. Start fighting your fights now before you get shocked. The shock you will receive. If you are depending, if your life is depending on you are not on you're not standing on your own feet or foot. What is it called, say, on your own foot? Start it now. You depend on somebody for feeding. You are living with somebody. You depend on your daily bread, everything on. The day the person stops giving you, what becomes of you? That's why I said, be your own foundation. People can disappoint you, mess you up. That person you are living with, that person that is feeding you, that person that is giving you money, that the day the person changes his mind, human beings can change. What becomes of you? What becomes of you? Yes. Even, see, you may love I'm not telling you, you may love your wife, love your husband, but be self-reliant. Even while loving your wife, even while loving your husband, be self-reliant. In case if situation changes or if your couple, your spouse changes, you will not have any regrets. Let me tell you. Or you will live like a slave. You will be treated like a slave. Yes. Yes. When they realize that your life depends on them, that you cannot stand on your own, you'll be treated like a slave. Yes, Victor, be your own foundation. That way, you cannot go wrong. You are a man or a woman of your own. Even your spouse will respect you. Your woman will know that if anything happens, this man has survived or this woman has survived. Always have this mindset. Guys, I came out this evening just to drop this one. Like I promised, if you are seeing me for the first time, somebody asked me, why do I stay alone? You see what we are talking about? I will answer you. Kings asked me, why am I staying alone? What? Let me answer Kings. Kings asked, a lot of people have been asking me that question. Now, let me answer you. I'm not staying alone. But the thing is, I have grown children that are no longer living with me. You got the gist? I have grown children that are no longer living with me. I only live here with my youngest son, who is 17 years old. You got it? My wife is in her room watching African movies. You got the gist? So that's it. My children are all grown. So that's why it is important you do certain things on time. You got the gist now. I hustled on time. I left Africa on time. I did everything on time. That's why I said I'm bored. I need to look for activity for myself. You got the gist now. I did a lot of things on time. A hustler. See, many of my mates are just beginning to have children now when I'm already retired. Many of my mates, age mates in their 50s are beginning now. You see, you got it now. These people, story plenty. Story. For everything under the sun, there is a time and a season for it. That's what you see me. You get the gist now. If you go to my comment section in many of my videos, you see some people say you have no wife, you have no children. They don't know. They don't know. If they see my children, they will show respect. Because why? They don't know. A lot of they are saying, you go get yourself a wife, go get yourself a children. Even when I travel to Africa, tell me the same thing. My children are grown. These are men and women. And I don't want to be showing them on social media. I'm not like that. I can tell stories, but I don't want to, I'm not like that. So hustle on time. And I'm using my experience to teach people, lessons. You got it now. What do you expect at this age? Do you expect me to be carrying children to kindergarten with this my blonde beards? To be carrying children to kindergarten? Pushing kindergarten now? No, I've grown above that. I've grown above that now. So, I made a video, and in some of my videos, I said, listen, don't rely on your children. And what I said was the truth. Don't rely on... If the children bring anything home, let it be bonus. But hustle for yourself. Make good foundation for yourself. If your children come home with goodies, okay. But first of all, arrange your life so that you don't get disappointed in life. Kumakabdi, don't rely. That's what I'm talking about. Don't rely on anybody. So that at old age, you'll be self-reliant, self-sufficient. You'll just be enjoying life on your own. You have money to buy your food, do your things, live in your own house without disturbing children. If they remember their father or their mother is somewhere, they need to come and pay homage. Let them come and pay homage. Yes, let them come and pay homage. But relying on children, depending that children are going to build house for you, buy this for you, buy your own things by yourself. If they buy for you, good. If they don't buy, always prepare for... So guys, well, Sarah, yes, Sarah, that's it. So Sarah Pejok, yes, you got it now. So always, like now, I've hustled for my life. Do you understand what I mean now? I've hustled for my life. I've done all what I needed in life. I've done it for myself. Yes. That whether the children bring or not, if I'm not perturbed. Whether they bring or they don't bring, I will eat. You said I'm no longer bored. Yeah, how can I be bored every day? You got it now. So, How can I cannot be bored every day now? I have a lot of, this is also activity for me, going on social media, talking. Sarah, you said it is really bad. Sarah said on Facebook, it is really bad, you know, sad or whatever. Sarah, let me tell you, maybe you started following our page newly. The talk here, most of our program is about you standing for yourself, being your own foundation, being your own anchor, relying on yourself, depending on yourself, not on anybody, because humans can disappoint you. Humans can betray you. Don't even rely on your children, not on your, be your own anchor. Rely on yourself. So that if it doesn't happen, if they forget you, you will not feel hurt. That's my mindset. If your children forget you, you don't, because already you are prepared. Okay, Sarah, you've been following for some time now. Thank you. The thing is, prepare your life. When you've got the time, we always say it's here. If you have time to invest, when you have your time, if you have time, I always tell people here, listen, if money comes your way, invest somewhere, maybe in Europe or in Africa, so that you don't beg at old age. Yes, even if it is one room where you will live, if it is where you can have money to buy yourself something to eat, you are good. You must not be a billionaire, a millionaire. Just survive on your own. You are good to go. So that Sarah, okay, said all her investment is in Africa. That's good. Well, official DT, I think DT, said his biggest fear is not having anything at old age to rely on. You still have time. You still have time. You get the gist now. You still have time to make things right. It is never too late. But it is better done when you are younger, when you still have the strength. Better done when you still have the strength. You enjoy it. Nobody lives forever. Let me tell you a story now. Today, I went outside. Now, I met a lot of people. I saw one taxi driver, somebody I used to talk with. The guy is on wheelchair. Somebody was pushing him. The guy is on wheelchair. I was shocked to see him. Now I don't want to, because nobody knows who washes. I met another man today. I went outside, I met another man. Very nice man. Very nice. I've had meaningful conversation with this matured man. I saw the man where he was limping, the leg and the hand. He couldn't move properly. I said, Oga, what happened to you? The man said he had stroke 3 times. 3 times stroke. Very nice man, very cheerful man. You see how fast life can turn, table can turn. It was the wife that opened the car door for him. So you see, in life, nobody lives forever. But while you are still young and energetic, arrange your life. This is why I keep saying here, I say, delay may be dangerous or might be dangerous. When you have an opportunity to do a thing, so a lot of people are saying, hey, Uncle Roddy has no wife, has no children. Only people that know me in Vienna knows how far. You see, when you have opportunity to do things, do it on time. Do it. I've spoken about this many times. Do it and have it in hand. I always, even sometimes when I stay on, you know, most times I stay on my own, and I reflect on a lot of things. My parents are gone. I've lost a brother, a sister. I've so many friends dead. That means nobody lives forever. So plan your life and enjoy your life at the same time. Have it in mind that you are not going to be here forever. So delaying things could be dangerous. Yes, there are people that are regretting their lives today because of their mistakes in the past. That is, when they were supposed to pursue, get documents, get citizenship, build houses, buy land, marry wife. So many people did it very late, and today they are regretting. When others are retired and enjoying life, you are just beginning. You will suffer till you get old. Yes, there are things. Listen. There are things. If you don't do it on time, you see, I can buy ticket. I've said it. I can buy ticket now and put head in Australia. I can meet you in US tomorrow. I'm not breaking my head. Watch baby food or babysitting. You see it now. I can decide now and hit Japan. That's the next 2 days I'm in Japan. And I stay there for 6 months. I can go to Africa now and stay there and I will not blink an eyelid. Because when it comes to children and the rest of them, I did it on time. You see it. That's why you see some people are saying, how, God go look for work or God go look for... You don't know nothing. Do you know the time I began to hustle? I started having children in my 20s. 20s. Shake it now. This is why I keep telling people, I tell you, see, even when I had nothing, I was making babies. People were laughing at me. Nah, the man, you don't have... I was making babies. Today, they are like, what? Now that I'm retired, they are just beginning. Some self did not even achieve it. When your mates are having grandchildren, you are just be starting life. At old man and old woman, you are carrying kindergarten. When you are supposed to be flexing, you are carrying kindergarten, paying school fees, when others are relaxing. You know, see, that's why if you come on social media, you'll be yapping. You don't know people. You don't know people. Are you hearing baby? Papa, I feel verse essence. Are you hearing children changing pampers or disturbing me? You got the gist. You are here to learn. Yes. How? Some people at this age, they are just running up and down. Parents, teachers meeting. Eltern Besprekung. They are running up and down. When are you going to enjoy life? There are some things, if you don't do it on time, you will never get. That is, you keep suffering till the day you go to grave. Yes, now. How? You will pay school fees. You will pay school fees till the time you work and pay school fees till the time you enter grave. Sosa Queen said the uncle at 64 years just had a baby. You see what are you seeing it on YouTube? Sosa Queen said the uncle at 64 just had a baby. You got the gist now. Now, even you be buying diapers now. You be buying diapers. It's not, you will not sleep at night. Let me tell you, at old age, when you are old, that is when you need sleep. That's when you need sleep the most. When you get old, that's when you need sleep the most. And in the night, do you know, I babysat my children. In the night, the children, they will not allow you sleep. The whole night, some children can cry. The whole night you will not sleep. And when their sleep is deep, they wake you up. Either their pampers, their diaper, we call it pampers here, is wet, or they made the sheets, or they are hungry, they wake you up. In the middle of the night, you need to change pampers. Give them, make baby food. In winter is approaching. In winter, you need to push them in kindergarten to you push them in kindergarten to kindergarten. Or you put it inside the car, you know snow. Then snow was falling, you know, mountain of snow. You'll be pushing kindergarten inside the snow. Is that what you want to do at old age? Is that what you want to do at old age? When you are supposed to go on ULAB, go on vacation, sit somewhere and be enjoying life, they'll be telling you to bring school fees. See, somebody said, but you can hire a nanny. You see the mentality. That could be in Africa, not in Europe here. If you hire can you afford it? Ask people that are living in Canada, in US or Europe. You cannot afford to hire a babysitter. How much do you have? How much do you have to hire a nanny, a babysitter in abroad? Ask people that are living, so many guys here now are living from America. You cannot. In Canada, in Europe here, you cannot afford a babysitter. You can't pay. Do you have money? Okay, Cathy said in Maryland, 400 and what? $409 in Maryland for a week. For how many? A week, $409 in Maryland for a week. Cathy, how many? How much? $409. Yes, for a week. How much? So in a month, you pay like $1,600. You cannot afford it. And if we are talking about Africa, even in Africa, you need to be rich to afford nanny in Africa. If you don't have money at old age, how can you afford a babysitter? Okay, guys living in UK said child care is very expensive in United Kingdom. Are you seeing it? So, I told you I babysat my children. You do these things when you still have power. You cannot afford it. We could not even afford it. I did not work for many years. I was home babysitting my children. There is no big man. It is in Africa you do that big man. Somebody said, why shouldn't, but Africans are living in Europe. We need to talk about, see, many guys that are watching are living in Europe. So we are talking Europe life, abroad life is what we discuss here mainly. 90% of the people on this TikTok and all these pages are guys living in abroad. So we cannot be discussing about African something. We are living here. So we discuss something that concerns us in Europe here. Most of my videos are going to be about Europe, abroad. We cannot be living in here and that we'll be discussing. This is where we live. This is our home. This is our country. This is where we live. You can't tell me to be talking about Africa. Am I living in Africa? This is where we live. Okay, we can discuss about Africa every now and then, but this is where we live. We spend money, we earn money here, we do everything here. And don't come here and tell me, why are you always talking about abroad? This is where we are living. Ask, most of the guys watching me now are based abroad. 95% of them. 98% of them watching this program are based abroad. That is 98. So why shouldn't we talk about, why should I always be talking about Africa? Are we living in Africa? I don't mean disrespect. I'm not, it's not disrespect. I'm not being disrespectful. But this is where we live. And we need to talk about things that concerns us here. It's not disrespect. Most times we talk about racism, we talk about our life in abroad, how boring it is, how we live here. That's what we discuss. Sometimes we discuss issues about Africa too. Are we going to go to Africa? When are we going to go to Africa? I told you about the man that got, stroke. He is still here. He cannot go to Africa. If he goes to Africa, he may die. Because there is not, they don't have good medical facilities in Africa. They cannot treat him very well. Most people that have stroke, they stay here. They don't return back to Africa. Why should they? Do they have the treatment? A lot of people that have stroke here, they live long. But in Africa, nobody is there to attend to you. No good hospitals. There are reasons why people choose to live in abroad, especially when it comes to the health, when it comes to health care. You got the gist now. It's not that Africa is good. I'm not this, but there are things that they need to put in place. There are so many people that are suffering. They have diabetes. They have, different diseases or ailments that they don't need to go to Africa. They need to stay here because of the medication they are taking and things like that. So don't judge nobody. People have reasons why they make their decisions. You are an outsider. You got the gist. You cannot judge nobody. My blood pressure, my own self. Even my own, I have blood pressure, but that's the only thing. My own self, I take medication, the thing did not go down. I continue with my life. You got it now. So, guys, as you watch me, don't forget to follow me on TikTok, on Facebook, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are seeing me for the first time. Kuma Kabdi said, how do you mean? He said, we lose pride here. How do you mean? Western life. How do you mean? Kuma, in fact, I need to be bringing you guys up. I will try to be bringing so that you can be, coming up to speak. That's what I'll be doing on YouTube now. I will try to be, check how it is done, and then I'll be bringing you guys up to say your mind. Somebody, you tap, you are helping me, brother, and you are helping yourself. I appreciate you for tapping. Thank you for sharing this thing. I appreciate you plenty. It is not in vain. Pamela, it's like, I have high blood pressure. You watch my video. I have high blood pressure. It's true. But I like eating fufu. You know what I mean? I don't eat meat. I don't eat anything, but I like eating fufu. I was born and bred up with fufu. I love eating it when I was a little boy. So, Sharon, you said somebody has said it. He said I should make it a dating site. You want them to carry all my beautiful sisters. You want it? I don't want them to carry all my beautiful sisters and run and hurt them all. If you see, Sharon, let me tell Sharon Hart, there are people who own this page. There are people I began this page with. There are many. If they say we should make this place a dating site, this one of the platform, we do it. There are so many men and women, that is advanced, matured men. No. But then, let me come again. There are so many matured men of over 70, 80 years that are on this page. Do you think they will like it? And women too. Women of 80, 70 something years that are watching my videos. Do you think they will like it? That's why one needs to be very careful. See, my sister Sosa Queen said I should not do it, and that settles it. These are the people that started this page with me. Sosa Queen, my South African sister, said I should not do it, and that settles it. Ophelia said I should not do it. You see? Sylvester Obianke, they said I should not do it, so I'm not going to do it. Man, my guys, people on YouTube said I should not do it, and that settles it. Everybody, I listen to there are people that own this page. So when they place order, when they say don't do it, I don't do it. No, so I cannot do it, never. Since they have told me not to do it. Fellas said I should not do it. So he said, no, I cannot, I'm not going that side. These are the people, people that come here every day to watch, like and share. Can and Sugar, you see, Can and Sugar, these are people, they say, even that idea itself, I cannot even do it. Never. Can and Sugar, trust me, as you guys have said, never. Why should I do it? Somebody just suggested, I'm not going to do it. Never. We are going to continue how we are. Everybody said no to it. Fellas said we are bigger than that. Fellas, I hear you, bro. People said we are bigger than that. Everybody said no to it. Yes, everybody said no to it. So I'm not going to do it. It's not part of everybody. These are men and women of caliber. Do you know the caliber of men and women that are here? No be joke. So as they said no to it, we are not going to do it. So guys, with this, I want to bring this broadcast to an end. Thank you, man. I listen to these guys. Yes, that's me. No matter what, I still listen to the guys that made this page. Yes, I listen to the guys that made this page. Bank Book is in the building. Bank Book, I've not seen you for a long time. These are the people. Bank Book, where have you been? I've not seen you for a long time, over 2 weeks now. But good to see you. Man, that's it. Good to see you. I'm glad you are doing good. So guys, I want to say good night to everybody. Ophelia, you know now, when you guys say, I hearken to your voice. I wanted to talk about PDD. You said no. I said, I'm not talking about PDD. Yes. Michael, I see you. Michael the Ballin. So, when there are people, when they talk, I don't argue them. I don't argue them. Yes, I'm human too. There are people, when they talk, I don't argue them. As they have spoken, I stick to their voice. Yes. So, Kez, I see you. I appreciate. Mr. Ward, we move now. We move big time. So tomorrow morning is Sunday. Tomorrow I'm coming out once again. I just ate egusi soup now, and they put small bitter leaf, wofu onubu inside. Thank you so much. You see, Bank Book is in the building. He has announced his presence. You see it now. The thing look like smoke. Look like what? You see that gift? It looked like hurricane. Bank Book, I appreciate you. These are the people that's... Sosa Queen, thank you so much for the gifts. You see, this my sister wants to... Sosa Queen, she came out for me today. In the morning, the 17th, in the afternoon, a big one. Sosa Queen, I appreciate you. That's my sister. These are people that want me to eat the one way be food. Sosa Queen, I appreciate you. So guys, egusi soup na very sweet. My wife cooked it very well with dried fish. She knows my favorites. So guys, I want to bring this broadcast to an end. I don't like sitting so much. You guys spoiled me this evening. So many gifts from TikTok, from YouTube. Only on Facebook, I did not get any star. Seems these guys are stingy. I know my people. There are some of my people on Facebook, when they are here, they announce their presence. When they are here, I don't know, these guys on Facebook, you need to check ground though. So good night to everybody. Good night to everybody. I appreciate you. So guys, let's call it a day. Tomorrow morning I'm coming. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Man, I spoke my mind. I just came out to inspire you. Be yourself. Be your own anchor, your own foundation. Depend on yourself. But that does not mean you should isolate yourself from people. But make sure you are well fortified in life. Sylvester Biankene, I keep it real now. Ophelia, you must not. Ophelia, no. Ophelia, things will not be hard. Ophelia, I'm not here to beg anybody. Ophelia, you must not give anything. Just you being here. I'm not even begging anything. See, I'm not begging anybody. Whatever you want to do, you do it freely. This has been our policy on this page. You must not give. I'm not begging, please. I don't know what's going on. Please, don't stress yourself. You got it? I can afford what to eat. Please, don't feel anyhow. If you have nothing to give, don't stress yourself. Even if in the next 10 years, if you don't have to give, don't give. Don't stress yourself. Even if you have nothing, just be who you are. You got it? Don't stress yourself. Please, don't. We are not here to. I'm not here. I'm not running. As. We are not here to. I'm not raising fund online. I appreciate you too, but I'm not here to raise money online. I'm here to have fun. I'm just running this show for fun because I'm home. I'm just running it. I'm not here to task people. I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of person. But when somebody from the depths of his or her heart, when somebody freely give me anything, I appreciate the person. But you must not give. I can buy myself food to eat. I appreciate everybody. I'm not mad at anybody for not giving. The only thing I ask people is follow the page, share the page, like. You must not give. If you don't want, don't bother yourself. Come here, have fun, and that's it. Come here, make your comments, have fun, respect people. Even the next 20 years, if you like, don't give. I appreciate you. Bamboo appreciates you. Only that you need, when somebody give you a gift, you give the person a shout out. So that's it. Yes, Sosa Queen, thank you. Your presence here alone, your being here alone is appreciated. It's even more than money. Being here alone, joining me each time I go live is much more, it's more valuable. It's valuable. I don't like discussing about money or whatever. I'm not hungry. I always have what to eat. That's it. We are here to catch fun, not to raise money. We are here to catch fun, not to raise money. Ophelia said, I have no idea how much I wisened her up. Ophelia said, I wisened her up. A lot of people too. We are here to learn, so don't bother yourself. You must not. From Kampala, Uganda, that is Ale, I see you from Kampala. I told you, I'm global. People, see a brother from Kampala, Uganda. Star, what's up with you? Where have you, did you hide? Star, where have you been now? You are not doing fine. So I've not heard from you for 2 weeks now. My sister Star, you just disappeared. No message, nothing. You just there on your own. And so official DT said he grew a lot since coming to my page. I appreciate that. That's why you are here. I saw my sister Star, you've been here. I didn't know. You did not make, I didn't know you've been here. Stankovic, I see you. Well, guys, let me say it once again. If you come here, you must not give me any gifts. I am not here to beg for gifts. Please, it is not force. If you like, you give. If you don't like, don't give. It's as simple as that. Unless you guys want me to stop this broadcast, I stop it. You got it gist now. If you want, I can. I can stop running this. This place is not. We are not. It's not about money. It's about we having fun. It's about we gathering here and having fun. It's not about money. I hate to talk about money. It's not about raising money or anything. It's about we coming here to have fun and tell real life stories. It's not money issue. I don't like that area. I don't want us to go that side. Yeah, Sosa Queen, I don't want us to be thinking, I don't want it. I don't want this issue of money, no. I want us come here, have fun. Don't give me, unless I need to stop this, you must not give anything. Please come here, have fun, and then that's it. So, everybody is saying they became wise coming here. Yes, you need to be wise now. Don't you see the blonde beards? You need to be wise. That's why you are here. But please, let me conclude by saying, be free. You must not give anything. Just come here and have fun. Make your arguments. Make your comments. We keep each other company. Be friends. You never know. Maybe one day if I touch down in South Korea, and somebody that knows me may come, uncle, what's up? And then we sit down and we share. God, that's what life is about. It's not about money. You got it gist now. Sosa Queen said if I stop, she's coming to Austria to drag him out. So guys, let's call it a day. Man, I appreciate everybody. Thank you. Joining me alone, sharing my program, liking it is enough for me. Liking it, sharing it is enough. Then, if you want, you give me roses or whatever. If you don't want, you leave it. That's where I am. So that's it. Guys, thank you. I'm proud of you guys. I appreciate everybody. And that's it. Let me relax now. Okay. Thank you for the roses. Somebody gave me perfect mayor. I appreciate you. I need to give shout out to the people. Well, not only the people, that's everybody here. I appreciate every one of you. You guys are amazing, beautiful people. So with this, Bambook don't come again. Bambook, I appreciate you. Today is my day. My sister on YouTube, the people on TikTok and Facebook, I appreciate you guys. So tomorrow we continue. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tomorrow is another day. So I'm coming out tomorrow with another one. Take care.